Hello again. Here is a simple question, which on the face of it sounds quite mad. Does anybody watching this imagine for a moment that nurses or midwives in Jamaica would claim that seeing the Jamaican flag in a street would make them frightened? What about Pakistan? Suppose we were told that doctors in Pakistan felt that the Pakistani flag had the effect of making certain parts of Karachi a no-go zone. Does that make more sense? No? And yet, when I read in today's newspaper that NHS staff are fearful of English flags in the streets of England and feel that these are being used to intimidate them, we are supposed to nod sympathetically and accept that this is perfectly sensible and reasonable, and that the solution must surely be that we stop displaying the nation's flag, even, it seems, in our own homes, because it is alarming to staff working for our country's National Health Service. Let me quote what is being said here by a manager for an NHS trust, for it really is not only peculiar, but to my mind at least, quite disgusting. He begins by equating patriotism with sexual offences, and no, I am not making this up. I quote, I have been into homes with people who have been convicted of sexual offences, and we go in and provide care for them. It can be a really precarious situation, and the nurses handle that absolutely brilliantly. He continues, we saw during the time when the flags went up, our staff, who are a large minority of Black and Asian staff, feeling deliberately intimidated. It felt like the flags were creating no-go zones for them. According to other senior members of various NHS trusts, English flags have this effect even if they are not on public display, but simply in people's homes. It's like visiting the homes of people convicted of sexual offences, you say. If you think that this is dreadful, there is also the threat of death if people will insist on showing their national flag in this way. Because the article ends with the following statement from another NHS leader. You're not as focused on treating everybody as well as you could. There is a risk that people will die who wouldn't otherwise have come to harm. And all because medical staff might catch a glimpse of England's national flag. So not only are people who insist on having the English flag visible in their homes on a par with sex criminals, it might lead to their dying of neglect because NHS staff will be unable to concentrate on their job due to being fearful of the cross of St George. You couldn't, as they say, make this stuff up. As I said at the beginning, can anybody really imagine this situation in any other country, anywhere else in the world, apart from Britain? A situation whereby Japanese health workers are put in fear by the Japanese flag, or Turkish midwives are unable to work safely if they see the Turkish flag in the street outside. This really is a frightful state of affairs, and the fact that everybody seems to accept it and nobody but me finds anything at all disturbing about it is to me the most shocking aspect of the thing. I give a link to the article from which I've been quoting in the description to this video.